Welcome to Just Chatting, brought to you by Real Business Roundtable. Just to let everybody know, and we've been saying this for probably 2 years now, but things are actually moving towards having guests.
Yeah.
We're going to do an episode on influencer marketing.
No, dude, I don't want to do influencer marketing. It needs to be an interview, bro. We're not going to do an episode on that. We're going to talk to the dude. Unless you really want to do it about influencer marketing or the market of it, the truth behind it. Like,
Yeah, that's what we're going to talk about.
all right.
The benefits, the truth behind it, all that
We're
stuff.
having influencers or influencer.
Possibly two.
We're having influencer.
So we want to talk about
CS.
influencer marketing. We're going to talk with an up-and-coming coffee brand.
Oh, yeah. We're going to have,
We're going to talk to a
drop shipping guru. We have a big drop shipping guru.
a fairly successful solar guy in the solar industry, and many, many more.
A large CMO, actually, as well. He is going to come on, which I'm excited for. He's been the CMO for a lot of big companies that we've all heard about. I'm excited for him to come on.
If you want to be on the show, you can talk to us. We might have you on, we might not, who knows. I got some, I'm into health. I got some blood work done.
Oh,
I got some blood work done. Usually it's good. One of them was a little off. I was freaking out. I was like, oh my God. And the 2 hours it took for my doctor to get back to me was like death. I go, what? And he was like laughing, and he's like, oh, no, don't worry. That's not bad. That's because of this. Like, for example, like if you train really hard and you lift heavy weights, it puts a byproduct. Like when you damage your muscles, which is like when you work out, which I do. And the day I got my blood work, I lifted really heavy. It leaves like enzymes and things that like your body has to clear out. And the numbers were a little bit off. And he's like, completely safe. It's a safe number. Don't worry about it. But that was scary.
yeah.
That drove me nuts. The 2 hours that I saw the test from the point that I actually talked to the doctor, and he just told me.
Like, it almost makes me nervous to get a blood test because I don't want someone to pop up and be like, oh, here we go with this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that's not a good way to look at it. Go get tests done. Actually, I found out about this doctor, this business that does this full complete, like it's like a 3-day thing.
Talking about Brecca?
I don't think that's what it's called, but it might be something.
Ultimate Human
Maybe.
in Florida.
No, it's not in Florida. It's in the city, New York.
Oh.
I mean,
that might be him.
It could be. I don't know, but
Wait, I don't think he's a doctor, or is he? Brecca.
oh, you're
The
talking
Ultimate
about
Human.
the 10 guy.
10X Health, yeah.
10X. Oh, yeah. No, it's not him, but it's similar to that.
Do you know how bad I want to do that?
Well, that's a.
But it's I heard it's like pricey, and I don't know. One of my clients actually looked into it.
Well, there's other alternatives. He is a full-on, like, you hire him as a consultant, I'm pretty sure, a health consultant. He just completely changes a ton of shit. I'm going to schedule a time where we go and we just meet with this doctor, or not even a doctor. It's like a business. I mean, you go in there, you get blood work done, you get scans done, you get all this stuff, and they give you kind of like a breakdown on your health. And I'm really curious to see what it says. I'm kind of excited for it, actually. And apparently you can bring it to your main doctor and stuff, and you can show them and be like, hey, this may be of concern, this may not. They have doctors there. I'll find out the name, and when we do it, if we like it, we'll talk about it a little bit more. But yeah, I'm excited for that.
What's going on with what's going on with the Cybertruck bullshit?
Oh, dude, that's a good one, actually. So apparently in the Cybertruck,
Yo, you gotta pedal. On Just Chatting. You gotta go.
I'm going. The Cybertruck pedal, it slid up. So like, there's like I'm trying to think of how to explain it. It's like there's like a cover that slides onto the gas pedal, and the cover was sliding off and getting stuck when people were accelerating, and so I'm pretty sure people would accelerate and it would get stuck, and then you're just fucking flying. And that's pretty fucking dangerous. Imagine that. What would you do in that situation? I don't even know what I would do. I would just, stomp on the brakes, obviously. But do the brakes override the gas? That's my main question. Like, I think in Tesla they do.
If I was in an emergency in a vehicle, let's just say, I don't know, someone hacked my car and they were remote controlling it to try to smash and kill me.
What would you do?
You know how you solve that problem?
Turn off the car?
If you can't control the steering wheel, you're fucked. But if you can control the steering wheel, just fucking flip the car.
Yeah.
Just flip it on the...
Fuck it.
Just flip the car. Flip the car. kick the side window out. And just start yelling, you can't handle the truth.
I want the truth! You can't handle the truth!
Yo, one day
when the cops show up, you're like, you can't handle the truth. You don't know. You don't know.
Andy, I swear there's like a filter on his eyes. Kind of like the alligator filter. And everything is a movie. Everything that goes on is just a very that was dramatic movie.
No, something I was very passionate about was I said I was either gonna be an advertiser, or a movie producer, or I was gonna be a baseball player. I'm in advertising.
Oh shit.
Hyper growth. But yeah, so like my other passion is video production or
just cinematography, videography.
I'm always thinking of comedy skits like Saturday Night Live, or like you would see little short skits on like the Chappelle Show. I would be a beast at coming up with skits.
You know what we gotta do? One episode, not even an episode. We gotta create a couple skits that me and you just do.
A beast.
We just do it. We just act it out.
I think of the craziest skits. Oh my god. For example, there's a skit. Do you ever see the guys that they'll race anybody on the road, no matter what? They'll pull up to a minivan. They're like, whoa, trying to
intimidate,
trying to taunt. Be so funny if like you pull up next to this old lady, and she's got nitrous, she's got turbo,
a V12 in a minivan.
She's got a V12 swapped out. The guy pulls up to her, whoa, yeah, like in a Mustang, and she's just like this, just like looks over. And then they race, and the old lady whop beats him, and she goes so fast it makes his car go off the road. And then the camera goes right to the old lady, and she's got her finger out the window. I don't know. I thought it was funny. I thought it was funny.
There are some skits that we come up with that are so fucking funny though. What we need to do is sales skits. So it's like different experiences illustrated in a video. That would be so fucking funny. Because like we've just had experiences that have just been like we've had experiences where we leave a meeting, we sit in the car, and then we look at each other just like,
well, like what just happened?
Just happened?
What just happened?
Dude, it's so funny.
What is wrong with people?
Yeah, it's just like, wait, did that really just happen?
It's concerning. It's concerning the world we live in. We just gotta tighten up, guys. Let's go.
Or just the characters, dude. Like the fucking stereotypical characters that we meet is so funny. What was the point within your career where your brain just switched and you were like, I'm gonna just fucking do it. I'm just gonna fucking sell. I don't give a fuck. Like, when was that moment? Because I have,
like, in my career,
not in your career, but in your life. Like, because like
when I kind of like took the whole business direction more seriously. I think I was 21. Just started. You know what it was? It's just over time, I would meet other successful, or at the time, successful people. I wasn't successful at the time. And I would like see a guy in like a really nice car. Hey, what do you do? Oh, I own a fiber optics company. See another guy in like a Porsche. Hey, what do you do? Oh, I own a software company. Or another guy. There was another guy, a website guy. He was in traffic.
Wasn't he in a Rolls?
No, he was in traffic, and he was in like this really nice. I forgot what it was. I think it was a.
Did you say it was a Rolls?
No. I forgot the name of. I don't know what it was. It was a nice car, and his plate said website. And I was at the light, and I go, "Oh, you do websites? Yeah, man." So like these little things and these interactions with other people who clearly were successful inspired me.
Yeah, because I just like, whenever I think about this sort of stuff, I just remember having these moments of like doubt. And when I was younger, I always like tried to fit in, right? Like I tried to fit in. And I always had like doubt around me. And then I just remember having a moment where I was like, okay.
See, I was the opposite. I wanted to be different.
Fuck you, I'm gonna go. Well, that's the thing though. I was different. I didn't want to be. Like I just like, I almost went to college. I almost went into some fucked up, sales position. I almost went and did all that. But like I just remember that moment, dude. I was sitting alone, and I just had a lot of shit going on around me, so much, and all of it was like negative. Just everyone, oh, I want to do this, but you're not going to be able to. And then I had that like fuck this, fuck you. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go and do it. And then I don't know why, but something just switched, and a lot of stuff came out of that moment.
Yeah, I had a few teachers that talk shit to me.
Yeah.
Like they would say stuff like stupid stuff like, yeah, you got to learn how to say the word. You want fries with that?
That'll be $4, baby! You want fries with that?
I was like, huh?
For me, it was friends' parents.
I'm like, are you seriously saying that as a teacher?
That's funny.
Like, what is wrong with you? What is wrong?
Surprisingly enough, a lot of my friends' parents thought I remember one of my friends' parents came up to me and they were like, I always thought you were going to be like into drugs and stuff. No, dead ass. We can keep this in. I don't even go fuck. They can hear this. She'll know who she is. But it was crazy, dude. And I was just like, oh, okay. I wasn't even that type of kid.
You know what's so crazy? It's very bad to judge like that, or I'm sorry, the word is prejudge. I met somebody that reminded me of someone else that was into some things, and then I questioned whether or not they were into those things out of the blue, just to confirm, because they were very much like, or there was some similarities, and they got so offended. I felt so bad. I was like, oh my God, like, okay, for example, like if somebody engages in a lot of drinking, and there's certain signs, right? If someone behaves a certain way and you're like, so that I was like, okay, maybe not. Okay. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like if someone acts like they.
Yeah, I know it. Yeah.
Yeah, you got to be careful with that. But why would they think that you were into drugs?
I have no idea. See, the thing is I always tried to fit in. I was always a little different. Not like in a bad way though. Like I didn't like see myself doing the basic shit, the cliche shit that was happening. It didn't like feel right. I don't know why. It's just like, but like I'm making it sound like I had some weird like social anxiety. It wasn't even that. I had a lot of friends. I was cool. I did a lot of shit, but like I don't know. I never understood that, but I was like, that was one of the okay. Like that's the type of shit that like motivated me. I was like, all right, bet. Just makes you think about all those, like all that little shit.
Yeah.
It's fucking funny.
No, it's, there's different types of people.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Oh, and I'm not going to say the name, somebody famous, like, I'm not going to say the name. Somebody famous.
Is it a bad thing?
No, I'm not gonna. Somebody famous, somewhat kind of in the movie industry, met me and kind of had a gravitation. And we, got to talking, and they said a word that I am. They said, "Oh, they were very philosophical.
There you go. I was thinking too.
They were very philosophical, and they came up to me and they were like, "You know what they call people like you and me?" And I said, "What is that?" And they're like, "An existentialist."
Existentialist.
I was like, "Existentialist?" He's like, "Look it up." So, existentialist. He said that me and him carried the same trait as an existentialist. I wish I could drop his name, but not cool.
Yeah. You're not a name dropper.
No, in certain situations.
Just say yeah.
Certain
not a name
situations I will, if it's makes sense. In this situation, it's not really. One thing I want to talk about, I want to give New Era a shout out.
Oh, did you figure that out?
I want to give New Era a shout out right now. Thank you. Thank you for making a Red Sox hat. Oh, that's a snapback. The 950. That doesn't have the socks on the side. This has made me crazy for maybe 5 years. What are we doing? We don't need the socks on the temple.
Bro.
Just give me a minute. We don't need to be reminded. It's almost like when you see a Ferrari and it has someone starts adding the Scuderia shields, like they got the Scuderia shields like in places that didn't come stock. Like, why are you putting it on the dashboard? What? You just put a Scuderia shield on the floor. Oh, okay.
Oh.
Now you're putting another
Logo.
Scuderia shield
I was
on
like,
the.
What is he talking about?
Stop.
Logo.
Too much logo is not cool. Stop.
It's actually so funny when you see one of those cars and they have like logos everywhere.
Just stop. Overly. Listen to me clear. I'm wearing this hat because I always wear Red Sox hats if I'm wearing a hat. But I wanted a simple, mature hat that just had the Boston B in the front. And I didn't want these socks on the temple. They finally came out. Can you believe it?
You have the weirdest pet peeves.
New Era finally came out with a snapback 950 hat that didn't have these socks on it.
Are you the only one who feels this way or not?
God bless them. Let us mature folk rock the Red Sox hat without. We don't need constant temple designs. Okay, let's get into fitted hats. This is good for just chatting. Fitted hats. Sometimes I'm at 7/3/8. Think about this for a minute. 7/3/8. But sometimes on the other side, I'm a 7/1/4. 7 1/4. We need uniform sizes that are laser accurate. So when I spend the $35 on a hat, it fits my noggin. There's nothing worse than buying a hat through the mail. Comes in, oh my God, I can't wait to open it and put on that new hat. And it's extremely loose. You could put your ears under it. No, I don't do that. Or it's so tight that there's no blood going to the top of your skull. You're like, maybe I could make this work.
That face crazy.
It's cutting off blood to my brain. It doesn't. We need to understand, is it 7/3/8 or is it 7 1/4? 7/3/8 should not be different in any way other than 7/3/8. So sometimes your 7 1/4 fits. Sometimes it's too tight. 7/3/8 sometimes fits. Sometimes it's too loose. It's two sides of the spectrum, and it's maddening to the point that I only try to buy snapbacks.
Yeah, next week's Just Chatting episode is going to be pet peeves.
We gotta tighten up. We gotta tighten up, guys. I love your brand. I wear it. I wear it all the time. I love New Era hats. I love the 950. When it comes to the fitted, which is the 5950, we gotta tighten up.
Take note.
And that would help you guys out because there'd be less returns, less exchanges if we could get a laser accurate fit. Come on, we can do it. We can do it. I believe in you. But for right now, Michael Jordan, Q.
Stop it. Get some help.
Thank you so much for watching. Next time, we're going to talk about pet peeves because that's pretty funny, and I think that we can have a little bit of fun with that. Please like, subscribe if you enjoyed. Turn on post notifications to get notified when we post an episode. Check us out on Instagram as well. We have stuff there. Peace out.